There was a river in Palestine, and there was a city in Galilee named Nazareth, and there was a capital in Judea, it was Jerusalem. And between Nazareth of Galilee and Jerusalem of Judea, Judea, there was a other state named Samaria, and all distributed cities like Capernaum, Cana, Nazareth, Belén, were in the temple where the papers were made with the papiro that was cut in strips, in several strips, also put together, vertical and lateral, and afterward in rolls. Then there was only one side of the paper, and the Gospels were found only copies. There are not originals of Gospels written. One of the causes is that the primitive fabrics of papers didn't allow to stay in a good quality many years. And following the maps of the Jordan River was something peculiar. That was that over the Jordan was the sun and the sky, of course. But the most peculiar was that the sky was open. It's a very strange thing that only happens under very rare conditions. I don't know if it was a miracle. At the first idea, I'm convinced that was a miracle, that was the direct intervention of God. But there are some explanations, for instance, that the Red Sea was open and was the town of God walk through the open sea because a very strong force keep open the sea, and when the enemies went inside the sea, the water covered the Egypt persons. And Father explained me that God used nature and all its rulers and functions that he used, for instance, that in those regions there were winds of such a force that open a sea. And I don't know if there is a meteorologic or in the universe rulers that is in cosmic system about stars, satellites, like something similar happened in December the 10th, and don't know if the sky was open, but this explanation fits well. And over the Jordan River, the sky was open. And many times in the Bible says that loud voice, God's loudly voice, speak human beings. And once I listen that kind of voice, because God uh, talk persons in many ways, through symbols, through the Bible, through persons, through animals, flowers, through sky, through by means of a lot of means. Many persons, million and million of persons says, "Oh, I listened the God of voice. He told me this one. He told me this." But there are in the sky, in the storm, during the storms, we listen all sometimes modulation that form words. And the last storms, I listened a lot of words. And then I began to fall down because I began to say, it's not God because there are a lot of words he's saying. And didn't know if it was God or... But many times, Father, our Father of the heaven, made the same thing that are doing persons in the earth to compensate our suffers due to the decisions of presidents, governments, husbands, or the pain of this valley of tears. Sometimes God do the same things to give a turn